Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Charlotte and this is PrincessShallot Gaming Channel. So we made it to the end of the week. What we streamed this week. So on Monday we played Bloodborne and we went to Hemwick Charnel Lane and defeated the witches there. We also went to the Hypogean Jail, but we got beat pretty bad by Dark Peace Pal. So we're going to have to return there tomorrow to have another go at that. Then on Thursday we were playing some Far Cry 3 and we rescued Keith. We wooed our lady friend Citra, and we also got some much overdue payback as well. So that's definitely one to watch if you've been enjoying the Far Cry 3 streams. Some big plot moments happened, which I'll try not to spoil. Then on Friday, we were back in Silent Hill, and James, somehow he managed to find his way out of the apartment building. We did it. We solved the puzzles. We did our first face-off against Pyramid Head. Hi, welcome to chat. And we also met Maria. So now we're in a strip club with Maria. James was putting on quite the show for her by the end of the stream. So we'll return to that again next Friday. But tonight, to end things out, we are going to be playing some Alan Wake Remastered. We are now on to episode 3. So if you want to catch up on the previous episodes, they're available in full VODs on YouTube. And I've been loving this playthrough. I love this game. I love the story. Yes, the controls are a bit janky. And it's a bit tricky to control the torch, but I'm loving it. It's so atmospheric and spooky. It's giving me all those good vibes. So let's get into it. Let's start episode 3. It'll do a recap once we press continue. So I won't go into what happened last time. Let's let it play out.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a
He's
manuscript
very
I
angry.
supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Oh, what a
How the hell did
cliffhanger.
she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Interesting. So I know the name Thomas Zane from the second game. So I'm interested to see how he fits into this one. Ready for
Come on,
date night
mister.
with Alan.
I'll take you to Rose's
Oh.
trailer.
This is our date night with Alan. Look at him. He's having such a wonderful time on his date with me.
Just follow me. It's not far.
To be fair, that's the kind of impatient look I met with in my actual love life. Let me know if the sound levels are all okay, or if I need to turn the game volume up or move my mic a bit closer. Oh, just giving it a good bang. There we go. Follow Randolph. Went a bit quick. He will attest to this being his face most of the time he goes out with me. But can you blame him? We went to the cinema last
how about
night.
that?
Oh.
It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
We went to the cinema last
Listen, I got
night and I
things to
took my
do. This
husband
place don't run
to...
itself.
Shh, I'm speaking. To a rom-com, which was just his kind of film. This, Alan, that was his face by the end of the film. Okay, so we've got boats falling out of the sky. Last week, a plane had fallen out of the sky as well. There's something weird going on with the birds. That bird boss fight was so creepy.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
Not the
What,
log
the
lady.
lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but
The
she's
lamp
not
lady.
homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Could that be something to do with the weird witch that has taken over Rose? I don't think Rose lives in a bin. No. Some men just don't know how to appreciate a rom-com. To be fair, it may have been more of a dramedy than a full comedy.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
I don't know why they're acting so sinister. We're here to fall in love with her. Oh, look, she's got butterflies. That's nice. Look at that wallpaper.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Ooh.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes.
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Oh no, Rose has drugged Alan.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
Ooh.
I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Oh my god.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Right. A lot to unpack there. Including this wonderful decor. Oh my god, guys, look at... She has an Alan Wake. What's the word? I think you have competition for Alan's biggest fan. Look at this. Look at the dead. Look at this. A shrine. She has an Alan Wake. Yeah, thank you. Shrine. She has an Alan Wake shrine above her bed. Oh, Rose. Look at this beauty. I mean, to be fair, I actually quite like the wallpaper. I think it's cute. And I'm inspired. I mean, look, she's also a horse girl. The horsemobile. Look at Alan, all his little pictures.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Okay, so Thomas Zane and Barbara Jagger, they're, I guess, like mirrors to Alan Wake and his wife. And this all happened to them a long time ago. And now the darkness wears the face of Barbara Jagger. And she's the one who's editing the manuscript and is, I don't know, kidnapped his wife. I'm not sure who the other kidnapper is then. But Rose is under his influence. Do you think she's still... Are you still under the influence?
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Aw, she'll be alright. She'll be back to creating more of a shrine in no time. I expect you to start work on your shrine for Alan, or you will need to concede your number 1 status. What do we think? Like behind me amongst all the fairy lights? That could be cute. Just pictures of Alan Wake. Right, Barry.
was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Okay. We're just going to leave Barry then.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
You know what? He maybe needs to sleep.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Okay. Let's have a read of the manuscript. Randolph calls the police.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Aww. Everyone loves Rose in this town. The ranger loved her as well. Okay. You don't need a lounge in your house, right? Oh, that's a good idea. We could just turn the lounge into the Alan Wake room. I like your thinking, chat. Okay. Let's get to the car. We can do some more goofy driving. Oh, we can listen to the radio.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Argument with Danny. You know Danny, and then I got in trouble with the law. You know, and I'm just, well.
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and he let me bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure you will walk away? Why'd you love this?
Oh, it's so eerie. I love it. Okay. Let's get to the car. There's Randolph.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Yikes.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is
He haven't done anything.
FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Spillane.
What? Why are they just shooting me?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
That guy's lost the plot.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Oh no, we're gonna have to run. Why is he gone so crazy? We haven't done anything. Come on, Alan, you can run quicker than this. You're a young, fit man of 40-something. Oh no!
We have the suspect in sight.
Let's go into the... Oh no, we can't go into the trees. We've got to stick to the path. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Alan. Oh, his music's cool, isn't it? Up you go, Alan. I see a manuscript page. Okay, let's pick up the page. The dark presence sleeps.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Ooh. So it's come for Alan. Whoa. Whoa. Is there a page over there? Let's go read this page. Rose visited by the dark presence.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Oh. Creepy. So that's how Rose got taken. Okay, so the Sheriff Breaker's not happy with what he's doing. Why are they going in such full force over Alan? Oh no! Oh, they've all been taken by the dark presence.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Geek writer! Slam. Alan, why are you wearing a tweed jacket? The elbow pads. I can fix him. Oh.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Come on, Alan, run. I don't have anything to fend them off. Oh, they're going after the helicopter. Oh my god. The birds took out the helicopter. Something in here we can use.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on! Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Yeah, elbow pads because all that writing rubs his elbows. So the FBI guy's drunk. Is that what they were saying?
At the radio station in the distance.
Okay. We still haven't got a torch or a gun yet.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
So we need to go find a light. Does anyone else narrate in their head like Alan? Like, he is very dramatic, isn't he? Oh, gen time. Oh. Oddly enough, no. The dark shadows clung to the gate.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Alan, stop jumping. Why is it gone out? What have we done wrong? Oh, we need to kick that. Okay. So we need to move this. Did that not work? I went out again. Oh, this game. Okay, give it a good kick, Alan. It should be pointing in the right direction this time, at least. There we go. Okay. Okay, another gate. What's that? What's that noise? Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Got it. We beat the gates.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Okay.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
It was probably just the wind. Let's hope so.
You come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
So have all the police been taken by the dark presence? That worked. Seems silly to use it on one. Oh! Come on, let's run, Alan. Let's get to the light. Oh! We'll be safe in the light. Okay. Let's listen to the radio.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
I want to stay and listen to the music, but we need to keep moving. Oh. Oh. Let's get all of them. Nice. I like these. Should we have a little look into the forest? I really liked the music in the second game. That was one of my favourite elements of it. Oh! I don't think the cops are feeling well. No. No, they're not right. They're not okay. They need help. Let's not get too lost in the trees, Alan. Ooh. That'll do it. Okay, this arrow's pointing this way. Up this way. Oh, so maybe there's going to be something in this cave we can use. Light. Oh, nice, we got a flare gun. Trust no one in the dark. So I wonder who's leaving the crates that we keep finding. Yeah. Two flare gun ammo. Cool. I really like these flash grenades. Nearly at the radio station. Can hear Alan just out of breath. We got him.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
So making our way to go and meet the guy from last time who said he was holding our wife captive. But I don't think it's going to be... It's not that simple, is it? Because then where would this Dark Presence lady fits in? Unless she's like wearing his face as well.
I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Right on time.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Isn't that the name of a band?
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Dan Brown was my favorite one.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
What is Nightingale's problem? This guy's crazy. Okay, what game would that be? The Sinking City. Oh. I've heard of that one. Is that based off like Lovecraft, isn't it? Get him out. Yeah, that would be a cool one. I have seen it, I think, but I haven't played it. Oh, Alan, quickly, let's do the gen. Just like Dead by Daylight, I failed the skill check. Oh no. There's gonna be a gun. There we go. Yeah, with detective elements. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'll definitely add that to the list. I'm just coming up here because I assume there's going to be some kind of side thing. Nice, Alan. The enemies are really scary in this. Yeah, because they're all taken, aren't they? So they're almost like, I guess, possessed. I don't know if zombies is the right word. This doesn't seem to be just like I thought it might come up here and there might just be like a crate or something like we have found in the past. We seem to be going on a right detour. We're just climbing back up the mountain, aren't we? That he fell down. I definitely think the game does the horror elements really well. I love, look at all this mist and these trees. I think that's so cool. And the sounds. These wonderful ambient sounds. Oh. Ow. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Oh, we've found another gen.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Okay, we got more weapons. Yeah, one of the most vibey games. Yeah, definitely. We'll play Alan Wake 2 on stream as well. Which I know I've already played, but I just love it so much. And I'm so glad that I've really loved this one too. I haven't played Control either. I think that'll be one to play as well. To play like all of Remedy's games. Oh, nice. We got a shotgun. And we're gonna need it. Now we can use our flashbang. Two for the price of one. Cool. Oh. Do we not have any? Oh, out of the way, Alan. I was trying to turn the torch on. If possible, a possible tip, try to half folding the light button to do more damage, then not focusing and using less battery. Right, I see. I just keep feeling like they it takes too long to get rid of the darkness though without focusing. I don't know whether that's just in my head. Probably. Maybe I'm just doing it out of like auto, just trying to aim as well. Let's go to where we just turned that light on. No, don't go out. Nice. Oh. Oh. Get him, Ellen. That's what I wanted, was the flash grenade. Got him. There we go. Yeah, that worked a lot better actually, didn't it? Thank you. Oh. Alan! Why isn't he aiming? We just wasted all our ammo trying to knock these. I just wanted to knock the cans over. Fine. Silly Alan. Pick up some coffee. A little bit of energy. They glued them. Yeah, I feel like I was shooting in the right spot. Okay, we're at the train.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Oh, and she doesn't like the
connection
dark.
had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
She sounded a little bit possessed, didn't she, like Rose? Wake attacked by a possessed object. Great.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Why are we fighting inanimate objects, Alan?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Let's follow these arrows. Inside the building. Nice ammo. Shotgun ammo. Reload. What's that one? You've discovered 5 of the hidden chests. Cool. Wonder who's leaving them. Oh! Oh no! I had the damn flare gun equipped. Well, it took care of the ones outside at least. For fuck's sake. Ambushed. How would she have called this? I'm not convinced that's the wife. Follow. Or I'm not convinced, maybe she's possessed as well. Oh!
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh! Alan! I do, Alan got beaten up by a bridge. Sorry, I was just finding that so, that was as goofy as when we had the car. In a good way, like, you need some funny bits, I think, to cut through all the horrible, ominous stuff. Come on, Alan, let's go fight some pipes. Bridge 1, Alan 0, exactly.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh, I don't really know what to... I feel like flares might be the best option here. We done it? Yeah. So I just feel like you can't really shoot these things with bullets, can you? That's silly. There's another page. Wake and the dark presence in the lodge.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Alan is dark. Alan has a darkness in him.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Do you think it's going to be the car? Because that's a famous Stephen King one, isn't it? With the possessed car. Heavy duty flashlight. What do we think we're going to be fighting in here? Yeah, nice coffee. Just what we need to keep us awake at the end of the week. Shotgun ammo. Okay, we're good. We're nice and stocked up at least. There's going to be something there, isn't there? Find a vehicle. Oh. Nice. Oh, that hits hard. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, so you need to do a boosted torch on the bigger guys. So, just get myself comfy. There we go. Oh! Go, we got him. Nice. Yeah, they're hard to take down, those big ones. We could go restock actually, couldn't we? Before we carry on. Oh, what's that sign? In light, you can hurt them. So someone else knows about the taken monsters. Okay, some more flare guns. Lots more ammo. Can we play the radio? No. Oh, TV.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durlith's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durlith.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss. Oh, Mr. Durlith, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
Oh my god.
Be calm.
Alvin Durlith learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
I wonder what show that reminds us of. Wow, what a what a little side piece. What a horrible thought, just little creepy crawlies under your skin.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Oh. Okay, I see her. Yep, as I expected. Except it's a truck. Oh my god. What the fuck? No, Alan! It's all the cars we've sunk to the bottom of the river in my streams. It's come for revenge. Alan just took a car. Oh, no. No, Alan, run. Ow. Alan. Alan. We have to fight a giant truck. Cry. How do we even do this? Should we try with... surely bullets can't do it. Ow. Ow. Alan. Yeah, bulldozer. Oh no. This is so much fun. Okay. Alan, get out of the way of the car. I'm just getting hit with debris now. Let's try and take these guys out. Oh no. Have you tried running away? Is that what I have to do? Do I just have to run? Because there's the green light over there. Oh, it's got the birds above it as well. Oh. Oh, God. I think, maybe, is that the... Oh, I just meant not getting hit. Oh. Fair, okay. I won't lie, Alan's not the most agile guy. So, running away isn't always the easiest thing. Right, let's change to our shotgun. Let's get some more flares. I just don't know what we're gonna do. Shotgun a bulldozer. Alan's worst enemy. I think it's just my worst enemy is cars. Of any kind. assuming... Okay. Oh! Nice. Well done, Alan. Big round of applause for Alan. He took down a bulldozer. But that was the key, I think, was just focusing on that and then worrying about the other guys rather than the other way around. Okay. Let's go get a car. We were nice and indestructible in the car. Coffee? Car.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Call my museum. Any treats over here? Best of driving there, aren't we? But at least it's the daytime now, so we'll, in theory, be safe because they only appear at night.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
That's just another car. Shall we have a little explore? See if there's any treats around. I don't know in this game how much there is off the beaten track and how much is just quite linear. Oh, Alan, you don't need to be so out of breath. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because it usually signposts with the torch when it's the crates, and there isn't really much else to find, is there? He has a funny run. Well, can you hear him panting? Come on, Alan. We can just smash through that. Yeah, I see, we go under. He went to the Jason Brody School of Off-Roading. Were you going to drive off that broken bridge? That's exactly what I was going to do. Let's have a little look in the cabin. Oh, we can listen to the radio. See how Pat's getting on.
Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Lovely. Oh, I like Pat. Nice. Let's get back in. Oh, that's not our car. This is our car. With this wonderful parking. Tight turn. You got it. That's the way we came. Onwards we go. I do like that you drive in this game as well. That's fun. So peaceful in the daytime. Should go see if there's anything up in that tower.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
I found mine.
Talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because
Aww.
she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Matt.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Well, there's only one woman for Alan. It's me, obviously. Not his wife. She's gone swimming in the lake. I'm here putting in the work. Right, let's go, Alan. Let's go down the mine. Is that not the mine? What do we think is going to be at the top of here? A page. Mott on the ferry.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Oh, okay. Do we think that's the guy, the kidnapper? Creepy. And who's his boss? Guess we'll find out when we go meet him. You got this, Alan. It's just driving in a straight line with no other cars.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Should we look around the museum? Bright Falls Coal Mine Museum. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Oh, look, and they got all their mining gear. Oh, there's another page. Sarah in the radio station.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Oh, interesting. So I think there must be more to Pat than we sort of meets the eye. And there's definitely more to Nightingale, because I don't know why he just came at us guns blazing. That was so weird. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah!
I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
That's interesting. He couldn't,
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Yes, it was interesting that he couldn't come out of the in the daylight. So maybe he's also been taken. If he wasn't always a taken? Not really sure. Coffee. Are we sure we want to go down the hatch, Alan? There's a page there. Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger. Oh, okay.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
She's the one who's editing the manuscripts. So that might not even be true. Okay. Oh no, we're going to be coming up against something, aren't we? It's giving us all the ammo. I miss the flash grenades. Get him, Alan. That's a lot of guys. Oh my god, not again! Alan's been beaten. No! I thought we were about to be beaten up by a minecart. Oh no. Nice, we got some flashbang grenades now. I liked them. Got him, Alan. Oh. Yeah, let's just climb on up there. That seems really safe. Get out of there, Alan.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Do you think we could maybe electrocute some of the enemies though? Oh no, there's so many of them. Did that take out anyone? No. Okay, we're just gonna have to run, I think. Come on, Alan! Alan! He's so slow. He's such a slow coach. What if we use the car? Can we? Yes, we can get in the car. We can ram them with the car. Now it's our turn to have a car that hits hard. No, not into. No, it. Okay, there is smoke coming out of the car. No, back in the car, Alan. Back in the car. Back in the car. Oh no, the car broke down. Oh no! Oh no! Just run! Oh! Just run, Alan! No. Okay, let's try and drive the car this time properly. I was trying to remember what the button was to boost the car lights. X, okay. Let's do some donuts. Go and get them all. Okay. A few more. One more, Alan. Got him. Got him. Oh, we're gonna have to go back again, aren't we? In the car. Okay, we got a flare gun. Any of our Alan treats? No. Okay. Oh dear. Back in the car, Alan. Look at all the fact that it's on fire. Oh, oh no! Oh my god! Quickly run! No! Up and over. There we go. Inside, Alan. Okay, we're safe. That sounded like a safe noise. It's very safe. Oh, there's two of them. Where did he go? Got him. Nice. Got the ammo. Why are you stuck, Alan? It was stuck on the step. Okay. Oh! Do we have one of them? No, we don't. That'll do it. That'll work. That worked. Coffee. Damn good cup of coffee. You found 25 coffee thermoses. Yeah, we did. Wake touched by the dark presence.
Some of the taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
He's so special, isn't he, Alan? Oh, it couldn't just take me. I'm much too important for that. I was getting scared by shadows. Silent Hill 2 all over again. It's going to be completely normal when we leave here, isn't it? Just run. Just run, Alan.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Someone left them here on purpose. I think we'll find a page over here. No. Oh, it's the dark puddles again. Can't get my words out today. So it must be leading us to some kind of boss fight, because that's what they have done in the previous times. So I guess they're going to lead us to the kidnapper, who I think has been taken over by the Taken. Because he couldn't come at noon, he had to come at night. I'm up there too early. Yeah. My flare gun. Another page. Waken Barry in the cell.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
What? What? Raymond Chandler, what? What the fuck does that mean? So I think, like last time, this must be a page giving us an insight into what's going to happen in the next episode. Raymond Chandler, what? Okay. Well, that might explain why Nightingale's acting so unhinged. To an extent, I guess. If he thinks that Alan is someone else. But why does he think that? I want the coffee. Oh, and an arrow. Ah, cool. More flashbangs. Nice. Oh, of course. We're just going to immediately use something, aren't we? Sometimes I feel like we use more ammo in the ambush after the container than what we actually get in the container. But the grenades are good though. Get that coffee. Oh, careful, Alan. Oh, God. It's okay, we can go heal up in the light. Okay. Oh, we got some shotgun ammo again. Nice.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh, Alan. Oh, a pump action shotgun. Nice. And this way? See if there's any shotgun. Got him, Alan. Okay, there's another light there. And there's a light in here. Oh no. Let's get inside the light. Plague and ammo. Oh no! Got him. Okay. Do we get healed by this light? No. Turn it on. Oh my god. That took out most of them. Nice. We seem to be doing a bit better than we were last week at the combat. Just takes some getting used to.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
These are all the graves from the mining accident. Creepy! It's so creepy.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh. Oh, he's fast one. did he go? Oh, he's whizzing over here. Where is he? He took a lot of bullets. Okay. We do have 2 flare guns. We've got 2 grenades. We got this, Alan.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Oh, this is so cool and creepy. Oh. Ow. Okay, we obviously need to use something a bit more against those things. Okay, that seemed to work. Wake and Casey. So Casey is the detective in his novels.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Why are you angry at Alice? She's done nothing but be kidnapped. He's got a lot of anger in him, hasn't he? It's a ghost town. Which way do you think? This way? What just happened there? What happened there is a car came to life and smacked us in the face. Normal stuff. We've got 4 batteries. Oh, it's a flying bin! No, not the tractor as well. Ow! Alan can take a tractor to the face and live. A man of many, many talents. don't think I have any. I've got a flare gun. Oh, ow! Oh, Alan. You made the train engine run out of steam. Safe haven.
I needed a key for the door.
Oh. Find the key. That's easy. Nice. Okay, some more flare gun ammo.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Oh, creepy. He's seen the camera. So I still think that the video is what happened in that week that we lost. And also maybe in that day that we lost after we got drugged by Rose. Like we're somehow in that week and that day we're kind of taken over, and that's when we're writing. I guess if that island doesn't exist, then maybe in the forest. Oh, what do we want? Do we want the can we not have both? We only have one shotgun ammo, so I think the hunting rifle is going to be sensible. It's spooky. Okay, so reach the Mirror Peak lookout. Let's go find this guy.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Insults? It really does a lot to make sure you haven't missed a weapon. Okay, let's hurry up then.
Birds.
Oh, not more birds. Are we gonna have to fight them again? Oh! How do we take damage? Let's run. Down the mine shaft. that's cool. That's Alice. But what if the darkness has possessed her like it did Barbara? Nightingale in the Majestic.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
So in the pages, it doesn't seem like the bridge has almost got him again. In these pages, it's not really painting Nightingale as a bad guy, just incredibly misguided, maybe? Oh dear. What horrible things are going to be down here with us? Oh, he's a big one. Nice. Coffee?
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Let's hope the machinery is our friend this time and not gonna fly at our face. It's funny though, isn't it? You know, he's taken a tractor to the face. Oh, he won't look at us. But he's still as handsome as ever, isn't he? Oh, careful. Careful, Alan. So if this one's like this, we can jump to it. There you go, Alan. Look at you doing platforming. I see. Up the ladders. Sounds like the mine might collapse. Kick it down, Alan. Is there going to be a treat at the top? Page. Oh, look at that. Cool. Tor hits Nurse Sinclair. So Tor was one of the old guys.
The windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Oh my god. Yeah, Tor and Anderson are the two old guys from the diner. Tor and Odin. There we go. Hey, doggies. Hello. Hey, babies. You want to say hello? No, you're meant to be going toilets. Oh, not the birds! Right, sweetheart's meant to be going to the toilets. Okay, let me pause. No, I noticed. Come on, sweetheart, you're gonna go toilets. Let me just switch off my camera for a second. Sorry about that. I was just sorting something out with the dogs. You okay now? She's in her bed. Millie, do you want to say hello? You're looking after her. Okay. One of them's got a little bit of a poorly foot paw. Oh, I might have to take her to the vets tomorrow. Yeah. She's okay now. She's in her bed. Just don't like seeing them like that. Jen on. She's got a big sister watching over her.
Another cable car. Just great.
Oh no! No, not the damn birds. Yeah, try and come near me now. still coming for us. Oh no! Thank you, sweetheart. Oh. Got him. Okay. Right. You want to say hello, Millie? Oh!
Shit.
Nearly got hit with another train. Good girl. You go into my desk then. Good girl. Come say hello, Millie? No, you're too shy. You're too shy. Come here. Come here, silly girl. You say hello? Yeah. You a good girl. I know. I'm very worried about Alan as well. I am. I'm worried about Alan too. Hmm? Yeah, you a good girl. You a good girl. I know. Okay, well I'm gonna put you back down, and we're gonna try and save Alan's wife. Yeah? You gonna wish Mummy luck? Okay. Good girl. Right, we've got one under the desk. One sort of sat. Staring at me now. You good girl, you go get in your bed. And I think the third one will have already taken himself off to bed. Okay, we've got the hunting rifle. Oh! Oh! Oh, there's one at the side as well. Ow. He sort of flew backwards. Come on, Alan. Nice. Got them. Cauldron Lake. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970 and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. So, okay, so they were mining, and then in 1970 there was a mining incident where like 30 miners died. Was that the same time that Thomas Zane and Barbara, is that the same time as the stuff that happened with them? And then it's also at that time where the cabin fell into the lake. So I feel like all of those things are connected. We'll have to go back and check the timeline to see how that all fits together. You're staying here with Mummy. Good girl, Rosie. This bridge doesn't look safe. Oh no! Oh, Alan. Oh! Yeah, another ambush. The arrow's taking this time. There it is. More flare gun ammo. Nice. Make sure we're not ambushed as we come out of them again. Another manuscript page. Mott at Cauldron Lake. And we think Mott's the kidnapper.
Mott had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Interesting. So who's their boss? And why? How does he have Alice now? Up here. Go on, give it a kick, Alan. A push. Into the spooky basement. Tom. The Anderson brothers called us Tom, didn't they? I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? You talk to me on TV, Tom. Oh, this is creepy. I miss you, Tom. CW and TZ. Celia Weaver, that was a name that was mentioned, wasn't it? And Thomas Zane. That was creepy. Creepy basement. I've got flare guns ready. Oh no! Two more over, still over. No, didn't get him. Oh. They're fast, those ones. Big jump. He takes a lot of fall damage. Let's have a coffee to keep going.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Okay.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wake wakes up in the lodge.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
A patient at the clinic? Alan? Is all of this in Alan's head? Is he actually at the clinic?
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Sorry. Please, leave. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, guys. What, another cliffhanger? Alan, no! Oh, this music's cool. Wow, okay, so the kidnappers were just lying. I wonder who his boss is. Do you think it's going to be someone like Barry, where they're like trying to make him right to make more money for them? So Alan's back in the lake. So the Dark Presence got the fake kidnapper. It's all linked, it's all this Barbara Jagger, it's all the Dark Presence. How are we going to get the wife back? Where even is she? I guess the lake is a portal to like another realm. And who was it that was pulling us out? Was that Pat? Because I'd been saying that there was more to Pat than we think. So I wonder if like Pat and someone else have been leaving the... Alan doesn't need a wife. He's got one right here. He got me. Exactly. Exactly. And I've been taking such good care of him, haven't I? He hasn't been hit by tractors and bulldozers and just taking constant sort of axes to the face. I take really good care of him. I take good care of my man. Wow. So I'm just enjoying listening to the music. That was just another great episode. When it mentioned about Stephen King and all the inanimate objects, I was like, we're going to have a boss fight against a car. And it wasn't even just a car, it was a fucking bulldozer. That was really fun. And I really like that it has these kind of sillier moments. Because I think that breaks the tension from where you're in otherwise like really kind of scary situations and going through the woods and all of that's really dark and oppressive. I like that it kind of then has a few more light-hearted moments. I really liked the episode of Night Springs as well. I thought that was really fun, like a little kind of Twilight Zone reference. this episode was Alan versus vehicles. Yeah. Yeah, really good. Also, Rose's house, Rose's bedroom with her little Alan Wake shrine. She's so cute. She's so cute. I think it's gonna take us out of the episode now. Wheels within wheels. That does sum this episode up. And all this stuff with Nightingale as well. Who did it say was looking for? Like a Sean Chandler or something? Or like some completely random person. I think that's really interesting. So obviously there's something else going on wherever he's from that's then linked to Alan Wake, or he thinks that Alan Wake is this other guy. And then who's Cynthia Weaver in that basement where everything was like, I miss you, Tom. Her Alan shrine rivals yours. I need an Alan shrine now. Every week the plot thickens. Yeah. Oh, it's so good, isn't it? So we're at the halfway point now. There's 6 episodes in total. So we're halfway into this. And I'm loving every second of it. So I guess based off the manuscripts we found, we're going to end up in we're going to end up in the jail with Barry. But we haven't done anything wrong. Like we're just trying to save our wife. It's so good. Oh, I can't wait till next week to play some more. But okay, so in the meantime, tomorrow we are going to be back here at a slightly earlier time for some Bloodborne. So I think I'm going to start at about 6 p.m. You've killed so many people, but yeah, you did nothing wrong. Okay, they weren't real people. They were already dead. They were taken. They were captured by the Taken. They're not alive anymore. They don't count. So yes, tomorrow we'll be playing some Bloodborne at about 6 p.m. Going to the... I think we've got a little bit more to do in the Cathedral Ward, and then we're going to be going to the Forbidden Woods. That'll be tomorrow. Then we'll be back again on Thursday at 8 p.m. for Far Cry 3. And I believe that'll be the last Far Cry 3 episode. So we might run a little bit longer and get that one wrapped up. The reason why I want to get it wrapped up is because then from the week after, we'll be having a permanent slot on Thursdays for Dead by Daylight joint streams, just in time for 2v8. So I can't wait to get into that as well, and playing Survivor and watch the absolute madness unfold there. And then Friday we'll be back here same time for Silent Hill. We've just met Maria, and so we're just exploring this new part of town with her, taking a much needed break outside after the horribleness that was the apartment buildings and our first meeting with Pyramid Head. And then Sunday we'll be on to episode 4 of Alan Wake. If you'd like to catch up on any of the other videos, any of our other streams, they're all available in full in YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at PrincessShallot Gaming, where I upload shorts, and I also have Blue Sky, which is just PrincessShallot, where I post updates. So please give me a follow on those. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I've had so much fun, and I hope everyone else has had as much fun as well. This is now closing out the 3rd week of streaming. So next week will be it'll be our 1 month anniversary, which is exciting. So on that note, I will wish you all a lovely evening. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay. Night everyone.